What up, gamers? Fence here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So, yeah, last time we began the Fontaine Archon quest, and let's go and continue that here by delivering these magic pockets to the nearby residents. I'll go with this guy first. Hello.
What's this? Ah, so you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
And why is that? You don't
What?
believe it, I guess?
You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Okay. I mean, can you? I mean, if that's the case, I'm just wondering if you can even live in that home. Can you breathe underwater?
Oh.
Well, I
Never
guess
heard
maybe we
that
can,
one
right?
before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But no, I just remembered. Like, I'm not sure the lore of the whole, swimming underwater, because it looks like you can breathe indefinitely underwater, like in this game. Because I know Fontaine's a bit different when it comes to the swimming aspect.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Okay. So yeah, like, when you swim in Fontaine, I don't think you can swim here, right? Like, you can't go underwater in these parts? No, it's normal here. But I guess up there you can. I just realized, is the reason why they made it so elevated, like this part here, was just because they can add that underwater part? Or I guess no, maybe not, I don't know. It's just I noticed that maybe, the water here is pretty much like the normal water levels. And I don't know, maybe there's some kind of like weird restriction where they can't um like swim underwater. So they had to like elevate it to where like maybe they'll be able to make it swimmable underwater. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know what I mean. Yeah, pretty much like I'm just wondering if maybe they add something where you can't really make a level underwater at the normal water levels. Like maybe there's a restriction. Okay, let's go for the next one. But yeah, I wonder if you can just live underwater through that means, like in Fontaine. Let's go talk to you.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about.
Why, yes.
My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
That was very straightforward. He just heard about us and that was pretty much it. No stories, unlike that one officer guy. Alright. On the boat. Hello?
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
A part of me feels like, since we're bringing it up in the story, from a story aspect, a storytelling aspect, that the prophecy will probably be, the process will be expedited
You should
somehow.
still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
Alright. Lenny. You still here? Oh, there he is. I didn't realize they were still here. Yo. I given all the hot pockets to
Oh,
everyone.
you already handed out all of the magic pockets?
Yeah.
That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some interesting opinions.
No kidding. Many are quite stubborn.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
I feel like I've already collected a lot of those, but I don't know if this is more of a story thing, so maybe these are story-specific flowers. Like that we gotta collect. Collect materials. Okay, I guess we really do gotta do it here. Actually, I don't really understand. Do we go from the right side? Over here? Yeah, I think I've been getting these. These are the ones that require water, right? Yeah, here it is. For it to like open up.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect romaritime flowers.
I just realized, so can the Traveler now become Hydro? I've been avoiding that. I don't remember if we could. But I've been purposely avoiding trying to convert my character to Hydro until now. There we go, Hydro Traveler. Can we do it here? Resonates with Hydro. Here we go. It's my first time seeing Hydro Traveler. Oh wait, is my freaking VTuber model frozen? There we go. Trying to wave. I think it was frozen. Okay, so now we're Hydro. So let's see our abilities here. What the heck? What? Dude. We got water guns? Okay. And that was me just holding it down. What if I just tap? Does it... It's a blast, okay. Yeah, I was just holding down the skill. Because I'm just used to the whole vortex animo thing. But we got a water... We got the finger guns from Yu-Gi-Oh! The water... Oh shoot, my health. Oh, it's like that. It consumes health. Dang. What about the... Hold on, before we heal our health. What about the... Okay, so that one doesn't consume health, it seems. But when we hold down the button... Let me do it one more time. Okay, this one looks pretty interesting. Yes, when we hold it down, it does consume health.
Go!
Wow. Oh, look. Just shot down some trees. And yeah, now we're like halfway there. Dang, that kind of sucks for me. But Lenny can heal, right? Hold on, can Lenny heal us? I know he can heal.
Step right up.
He has like some kind of like healing aspect. I think that's only like when he hits someone. Kind of forgot. But yeah. Hopefully we can manage. Let's go in, heal up here. Let's go down. Oh, look at this. Free falling here. There we go. Yeah, I think it's really interesting. This whole like prophecy thing. I do feel like the process will be accelerated in the story since they're bringing up so much right now. Oh shoot, I meant to turn around. Wait, can we not turn around like all the way? Oh, fibery romaritine flowers. Okay, these are different. Can we only look straight? Or is it just my controller like acting up? I don't know if it's just my controller like acting up when I hold down the button. Oh, it's too far. Oh no, we can look away. I don't know if it's like a timer. Maybe that's why. Hold on, let me try doing it again. Okay, I think it's more of a timer thing. Maybe. Could be either that's like, you know, automatically ending it, or it's my controller like, you know, not responding well, because I know the RT on my controller is not that good. Okay. That's like my skill button, the RT. Okay. Lenny? Yo?
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Lots of food?
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief.
Oh.
Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing.
Yeah.
Watch her movements carefully.
There we go, pickpocket.
Oh, he's right!
She's preparing for that Oblivion remaster pickpocketing.
Shh, keep your voice down. We
Oh
need
man,
to
can't wait
think
to
of
play
a way
that game.
catch her.
Looks so
But
good.
It seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Understood. Leave it to me.
All right, let's go.
Alright. Go to the top of the lift to cut off the thief's escape. And let's go and use the elevator. Yeah, can't wait to explore the city. I've actually been there, but I try my best to not look at the sights. I've actually been looking at the ground because I wanted to go to the blacksmith to make some weapons like that are from Fontaine. But yeah, I've been like purposely like looking at the ground the entire time. Even looking at the ground, like there's like multiple levels where I do have to see some parts of the city when I do go down. But yeah, can't wait to like, I guess actually look up, or I guess on eye level, like forward in that Fontaine city. Because yeah, that looks like it could possibly be my favorite city in this game. I just like the whole technology and all that with this place. It looks really, really cool. Oh, the other way. Wait, you know what? Let me go and get some health back. Just lost some health here. Yeah, it's gonna suck with my team because I really don't have any healers. If anything, I might switch out from an A. I'm just wondering like how big, like how much part of a story that he is in this game. That maybe if he's not a big part of it, maybe I can switch him out for someone else that can heal. I might just do that. Like yeah, if Charlotte can heal, right? I should maybe start building up on her character too. Okay. Let's go here.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait.
Yeah, just want to make sure I can heal. Oh, there she is.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Get ready to stop her.
Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction! What should we do? Should we chase her?
Our job is to block this path. The rest is up to Linny.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
You wait, but there's no sign of the thief.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief.
Seems there's no reason for us to stay here. Let's go find Linny.
Yeah, let's go.
I just realized I didn't even try out the ultimate of the Hydro Traveler. Can't wait to see that. There we go. Okay, looks like she's not
Are you
here.
sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier.
I like the sailor outfit.
Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Ouch.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
I mean, that's not good if you're gonna be doing some performances. You gotta make sure it's all good before you go up on stage.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it.
Wait, I just realized.
Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
Because, you know, I do imagine you go up on stage and do some, like, magic acts. But I just thought about this now because of the whole trial thing. They like to make entertainment out of it. Do they try to mix, like, a play and the trials together? That'll be interesting.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette.
Or are they just, like, separate? I'm just wondering if that's the case, you know? I'm just trying to, like figure out, like, one of their more unique aspects to their culture.
I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
Okay. Ride the aquabus to the court of Fontaine. And it is there, okay. It respawned back. Before it wasn't there for me. Okay. Oh, did it purposely go to daytime? Just so that we can sightsee? So we've been here before.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around. People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Yeah, this will be cool. I wonder if we're gonna experience the same scene or not. What the heck? Is that Charlotte? That is her. Yeah, this feels like a different scene now. It's not like the same one as before. Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Aren't you the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette?
Hello. I don't believe we've...
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
I guess you could say that.
Amazing. You recognized everybody almost immediately.
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I? Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor?
So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on?
Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
That would definitely get my attention. Even I want to read those now.
That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Then there must be more than one criminal at work. Maybe there are copycat criminals?
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Sounds like the plots of Taken.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
You continue talking on the Aquabus, and before you know it, you are arriving at your destination. Okay, I thought we would get that, like, tour thing, like we did before, on the Aquabus. Dang, I really...
Hey, we're almost there!
Now I feel like I want to add Charlotte to the team. But I haven't really built her up. I should probably get working on that then. Oh, here we go. Here's the sightseeing. Yeah, dude, Fontaine looks really cool. I love the whole technology and just how huge it is. It looks like the biggest city. I don't know if Sumeru is bigger or not, or Leeway. And also, like, talking about, like, even in the heights aspect too, like the verticality too. Man, look at this, man. Oh, I love the whole design to this place. Oh wait, is that something I can go on? I didn't even realize on the side. Thought I saw some, like, areas you can walk into, like a tunnel, like a little hallway that goes up. Yeah, on the sides there.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte.
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, let's see the inside of Fontaine. I never really, you know, looked around. Like I said, I've just been looking at the ground. But even so, I had to go down because there's so many, like, elevations to this place. So many different floors. And look at that. Oh, snap, dude. Oh, frick. Dude, I love the amount of water, too, even on the side. Because, you know, I think water's so cool to have as an environmental thing. Like, for me, like, when it comes to places I like in the environment, you know, I would like to see some kind of, like, maybe, you know, the sky, or what else? Like being on the sky or being on the water. Like in Monster Hunter Tri, there was this water village that is pretty much your home base. I thought that place was pretty cool. Or even like in Final Fantasy 15, that one, like, Venice place. Which, you know, I'm gonna guess in a way, this place is also inspired by Venice, but in more maybe sci-fi or steampunk type way. Hey, look at this. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited, man. It looks really cool. It feels really different too. Like I feel like I've entered a different game, and that's how it kind of felt too when I like in Wuthering Waves with the Arenacita. I feel like everything
This is
else,
our current abode.
like it kind of feels like Mondstadt, but it feels like expanded upon with like like the stone architecture and more massive.
Ah, Fremine, you're home.
Oh, here's Femine.
Where did everyone else go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped.
Father.
Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Linny sure seems to have a big family. What a talented family.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me?
It's alright, you go ahead.
Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
No, it's raining. I like how they're changing up the weather too, like in the story. Is this showing like time is passing or... Oh no, I think it just happened now. Yeah, it just happened now.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm
Not as
afraid
weird as
that's
the
just how it is here.
whole Dvalin
It
thing.
often
Yeah, that's his
rains
name,
on days
Dvalin.
where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the whole Dvalin name. But yeah, thinking about it now, the whole Dvalin, like what happened to Mondstadt, I kind of wish I can see that again. That looked really cool.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
Okay. That kind of sounds like a Jesus type story.
When I was a child,
Like-
my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs.
Like I remember, like even when I was little too, that whenever you would hear like a thunder, like outside, that's just like Jesus bowling, getting like a strike or something.
Hydro Dragon,
Maybe not a strike, but
Hydro
it's
Dragon.
just
don't cry.
whenever he bowls and hits the pins. Could that Hydro Dragon be the elemental dragon of Fontaine? Another one of the elemental dragons of Tevat. Is there more than one that I know of? I know there's Dvalin, if you would... I'm guessing that's it. I don't know if you consider the Archon, I guess with Zhongli, when he was that one dragon. But then what? There was yeah, what about Sumeru and Inazuma?
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
After some time, the rain stops.
It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Oh, I think I know where that is. Because I think I've been there. Sounds good. You go ahead, Lenny. See you at the performance. Is that the one where you got that one boss where it's you got like the two bosses dancing?
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
No trouble at all. Don't worry, we're on the case.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Oh, no need. This will be a walk in the park for us.
All right. Go to the Beaumont workshop. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna talk about these type of people. I've been seeing them around. It's just you normally don't see like, I guess more of an animal type human. Like you've seen like human with like animal ears, but never like ones that have like a body of an animal, but they're humanoid. What did they call it again? Like the anthropomorphic? I think that was it. I feel like the easy way to describe it is like a furry, but I think that's more on the extreme side of things.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello.
Oh wait,
there.
is this the place
Any
where I
customers?
bought the
Looking to buy, or
weapons
do you
for
need something
Fontaine?
made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Yeah, I think I was trying to go here to buy some, the recipes for the Fontaine weapons because I want to give it to Lenny, and also for like the gun team that I'm making with like Navia, Chlorind, and that one girl with the rifle, and hopefully in the future with Sejuin.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Do we need to pay?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount, but they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Whoa. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine
Is that
can
an
do the
automatic
work? It would be a waste not to use the latest
forge?
technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you, but basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Indem. I feel like I'm gonna screw up saying it. There's a lot of syllables. Indemnitium. Indemnitium. Okay, maybe not that bad if that's how you pronounce it.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically,
If I'm gonna guess, since the whole feels like the whole trial thing seems like for entertainment, I'm guessing you get the energy from the crowd or something.
When a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into
Oh.
energy to be used all around Fontaine.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Yeah, I do feel like it kind of sounds unreliable. It's like you really got to be specific, like getting the sense of justice just to power up the, I guess, you know, to get that energy. Like, I'm just wondering if to, like, because I'm just wondering if, you know, what if there's no need for justice? What happens to the energy? And what if you need that energy? Well, Venti and Nahida both said the gods rely on belief to obtain power. I feel like justice, I'm sure there's like crimes happening every day, but like what if there's no need? Like what if the the city's in peace? Or like what if the crime rate is like lower, or the amount of injustices are not that much nowadays? And there seems to be like a lot of things maybe powered by the indemnitium.
Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia.
Pneumosia?
It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work.
Uh-oh.
But here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
You're right. Sounds like a usual case of someone owing somebody else money. I'm gonna guess someone else is gonna come in to like you know, maybe one of the playable characters.
Hey, hold on. Before
Wait,
you go around trying to
the
collect
name
payments,
child.
Why don't you settle your own debts first?
Okay, why is he here? I mean, he is Hydro, right? I don't know. Is that a connection? Dang, that's cool to see him again. I wasn't sure, like, the next time we would see Child.
If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
Yeah, me too. I did not think you would be here.
We're surprised to see you too! What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
We sure seem to have run into a lot of friends today. Fontaine is a really
Long
curious
story
place.
short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble.
So, like, is he going to be on our side or against us this time?
Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
I agree.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far, right, Traveler?
I think we've already weathered enough storms for now. I don't mind a little excitement every now and then.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends? Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tooser ice fishing, Tooser said...
I'm wondering if the the yeah the story quest for the characters. I'm guessing you need to learn about that since they mentioned Tooser. He's the boy, right? The brother.
Hey! That's way over the line! Alright, boys! Let's see who has to pay up now!
Are we fighting?
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients, you're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Okay, sure. Go ahead. They're all yours.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Hold on. There's like a fly in my room that maybe wants to go out. So my dog is like a fly. Well, now I don't even know where the fly went. Felt so weird, like the fly was on my doorknob. Rather not get distracted. Are we playing as child here? Oh no. Oh, here we go. Okay. I thought it was about to make like sound effects of it, like
Bring it on.
the sounds of battle and stuff.
No time to lose. Riptide.
There we go. That was fast.
Ugh, what's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it?
Huh?
Huh?
What was that all about?
Now's my chance!
Uh-oh. He's way too skilled. He doesn't need his vision.
Huh. That was weird.
Yeah, what was that? What just happened? Are you feeling alright?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Yeah, they're running away.
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
Ooh, you better not use your delusion too often. I don't have a vision, so don't ask me.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see it's work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility.
So about this power, do you have any idea where it came from?
I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
I do kind of remember that.
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, I find that to be interesting that they're making a story about his abilities too. Like it's not like just some like random attack.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
It's very possible that the power inside you is connected to your incident in the abyss.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
That sounds fun. Wait, do they have like a coliseum here too?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist.
Whoa. So like what does it mean though? If you beat the champion, do you like just become innocent right away or what?
The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel.
Yeah, it can be very much a risk and reward thing.
Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine. Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists.
Dang, dude, she's so early in the story.
I've been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Because I remember her, because I'm guessing her character released like later on. Because I think she was near the end, like almost to the beginning of Natlin. Yeah, she's been like maybe a long time coming to be released as a playable character.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before. Clorinde.
I don't remember if they mentioned the name Clorinde at that point when we met the Hydro Archon.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
His vision?
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now.
But how are you supposed to use your like water blades? Don't you need that?
Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while.
Or is it just like without vision in this battle?
Time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, seems we don't have much to do for now. We might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance.
Alright. Under Paimon's enthusiastic leadership, you walk all around the court of Fontaine.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
But yeah, well, I think we'll continue this next time, guys. But yeah, I'm excited to see more of like Fontaine here and what it has. Yeah, finally we're now in the city. I think I will try my best to include Charlotte into the team whenever I can. So yeah, guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good